Hey everyone, it's AYBL Main here. This is my series, AYBL Main's Top 5 series for albums, songs, movies, and the like. I'll be counting down those things, or at least ranking those things as I go along. Please take time to hit the red subscribe button down below. Please leave comments, maybe your top 5 in each particular category. That would be kind of cool. And whether you like or dislike the video. Other than that, guys, let's just sit back and enjoy and plug away at this series. I appreciate it. Hey everyone, AYBL is back here, and I've got my top 5 albums for every year that I've been alive. We're at year number 40, which is 2008. A very strong year, I think, for music. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Making it into my top 5, I've got the Black Keys, Attack and Release. You're going to see the Black Keys show up quite a few times on my list coming up in the near future, so get ready for that. They got some great songs on here. I like Strange Times and I Got Mine. I think those were 2 tracks that actually were also released. They're kind of a blues rock, lo-fi rock kind of band. I really have always enjoyed these guys. They've always put together some great music, and this year will be no different. Also making my top 5 is the self-titled album for Fleet Foxes. Kind of a folk pop, indie folk kind of band. I've got a couple songs on there that really kind of stood out to me were Blue Ridge Mountains and He Doesn't Know Why. Completely different sound, although the only down portion of this is that almost every single band, it seemed like, that came after them wanted to sound like the Fleet Foxes, which they never even came close. So this album is really good. Also another album that'll probably be in contention later on for them, but for now, this will be it. Also in my top 5, I've got Lil Wayne's Carter 3. Now, I'm not really big on Lil Wayne at all, but this album is actually very good. Again, I'm a very big guy on the sampling. What I really kind of enjoyed most about this one was each track seemed to be produced by a different producer. It's almost like a production value by committee, which I kind of enjoy. Check out A Millie and the song Lollipop, but also my favorite song on here is Mr. Carter. I mean, when you hear that, it doesn't matter whether you really like the rap portion of it or not, but just the sing-along portion of Mr. Carter would be enough to get someone to really like that song. So give it a try. Making it also, and just barely not being number 1, is Metallica's Death Magnetic. It's really nice to see Metallica come back, and I think it had a lot to do with putting Rick Rubin at the helm for production. That really helped a lot. I really like the song All Nightmare Long, and they also have Unforgiven 3 on here. But A Day That Never Comes is probably putting this put Metallica back on the map for me as far as making sure that I was going to check out their music. Really a little bit more of a back to the roots instead of the thrashiness that was Saint Anger and the rawness that was Saint Anger. Kind of back to the roots, hard chords sound that they had, and I really enjoyed it. So, but number 1 for me for 2008 is going to be Kings of Leon, Only by the Night. Really known here for their songs Use Somebody and Sex on Fire as being 2 of the ones that were really, really accessible. But if you get a chance, check out the song Crawl and also the song Cold Desert, which is the bookend track, actually. Very good, interesting sounds that they're making with the guitars and the instrumentation here that I just thought was really, really interesting. They classify this on Wikipedia as kind of an alternative southern rock sound. I'm not sure whether I totally buy into that or not, but it definitely had a sound that was memorable anyway. And this is definitely Kings of Leon's best album. As for the album that everybody said I would like, but I actually didn't, this was kind of a no-brainer to me. I was so disappointed to pick up Portishead's 3rd album and listen to it. It is not anything like Portishead at all. It's not trip-hop. I don't know what it is. It's some weird experimentation that they had going on, but it just felt completely flat. None of the tracks appealed to me at all. It was one of my lowest it's definitely my lowest rated trip-hop album that I have so far, and it's definitely, you know, in the bottom 100 of the 1,300 albums that I've listened to so far on my list. It's just not a very good record at all. I don't recommend it for anybody who's trying to get into trip hop because it does not typify that at all. So That's all I got for 2008, guys. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'll have 2009 coming up in the middle of the week. And until then, you guys take care.